Welcome to home. Guys, I do have to apologize. Let me address the noise that you're hearing. This is my turtle, Tiny, and he just wants my attention because he just seen me standing right here, and normally I would stop and talk to him. He doesn't understand I'm filming. So if you hear splashing in the background, it's Tiny trying to get my attention. Please bear with him. Let's jump back to the intro. Welcome to Home with Simone. My name is Simone, and as always, a huge thank you to each and every single one of you that continuously supports my channel. Today's video is my bedroom. You guys haven't really seen a bedroom tour from me in a very long time, so I figured let me show you what's going on in this space for now. As you can see, there is no area rug. I can't find one that I really like. I'm finding a couple. I'll buy it, I'll try it, and then I'm just not feeling it. So I'm still on the lookout. I have one more in mind. If I get it and I like it, it's a keeper. But I'm just so tired of buying area rugs, and it's just not doing it for me. I like it for a minute, and then after a while I'm like, nope, never mind. So don't mind the bare floor. First thing you see is my pack system. I've got a total of 7 systems in my unit. I use them in various parts of my home. These two I use for clothing. So this one is my clothes. This one is my son's clothes. His room is tiny, so I try to keep all of the big bulky furniture out of the room. And it's just the two of us here, so this works perfectly fine for me. I don't mind. It's not finished because I do not own. I rent. Once I own, then I definitely will do the molding and make it look like a custom building. But for now, this works just fine. I live for them, and like I said, I use them for just about everything. In this section here is my Billy bookcases or bookshelves. I have a love-hate relationship with these. I buy them, then I sell them, then I buy them back, then I give them away, then I buy them back, I give it away again, then I take it back. Like, I don't know. I've tried a million different things, and I always fall back to my Billy bookcase. I had floating shelves, and they were wonderful. And after about a year, they just started drooping from the wall. I was continuously having to tighten the shelves and fix it. It was such a nightmare. So I digress. I went back to my Billy bookshelves. Love them. Got them from IKEA. I've had these ones for a while. This is like a normal thing that they have. I use them. I even use them for my son when he was younger in his room for like books and toys and things like that. But this one is perfect. On top of it, I have, these are stuff from my office. I just put there. I like the way it looks. I mean, it may not stay that way because I got to get back into the office and figure things out. But all of these little office supplies, I got them from IKEA. I'll link everything that I can in the description. Just remember, I live in Toronto, Canada. So if I talk about prices on my channel at any point in time, or I link anything, it most likely will lead to the Canadian store, or I'm speaking about Canadian dollars. In this section over here, this is my actual walk-in closet. This is what I decided to transform into my at-home storage. I've had questions before, where do you put all your holiday decor or just your decor in general? I put it in here. So I have the MALM dresser here. I have 2 of them. The other one I'll show you in a different video, but they used to be here. So I had one here, and then I had 2 mirrors on top. My bed used to be over here. These shelves used to be over on this wall, and then all of the pack systems, they were on the wall behind me. But I had to make a quick adjustment, and I'm really happy with the layout of the room. I'm loving it. So for now, I'm super happy. I don't plan on changing it. But what I continually preach is when you buy pieces, get pieces that could be used in different areas of your home. You want multifunctional pieces. And I'm happy that I got it. And I know that these pieces can fit in different places because my son's dresser was able to fit in my storage area. And I still have my items, my bins. This is my holiday bins. I brought those out because it's going to be Christmas soon. So I like to keep those at the front, and that's the most decorations I have is my Christmas decorations, because I've got like all of my Christmas tree stuff. I have 3 trees, and you know, anyways, we'll go into that another day. But that dresser stays there close to his wardrobe. It works out perfect, and he can access this easily. Like, there's really nothing in the way. I just have the door slightly closed. Over here is where I have like kind of like my linens and stuff, my throw blankets, things like that. So that's what's there. And then on this wall that used to have the Billy bookcases where my shoes were, I just put the sign that I imitated my sister's writing. I always teased her about her childish penmanship, and she has passed away, but I did find a sticky that she had written this beautiful little note to me years ago, and I'm sentimental. I keep everything, and I was feeling a little down, and then I came across it, and I was like, you know what, this means so much. She's not here with me physically, but definitely having reminders of her support is so important. So henceforth, her little note to me was then transferred onto this. I'm not done. I have some more ideas that I want to do with it, but for the most part, this is what it's looking like for now. I don't want to rush it, so I'm thinking really carefully about the next steps. But when we turn around from this area, let me close my door actually, so we can turn around properly. Initially, back here was not painted. I painted and stopped right there because I was like, oh, I don't need to, you know, I've got my big units, my pack systems on the other wall, and there's really no need for me to paint back there because you can't see anything. Well, when I moved it, I had to paint. So my brother helped me. Today, we just paint this entire area here. It is still a bit wet in some areas, so you might see like some lighter spots. I literally just finished painting not that long ago. That's because this wall is still drying. And then I painted the back of the door. I painted my light switch plate and the baseboards down here. I've painted as well. I'm debating on if I want to paint this or keep it white. I don't know yet, but that I'll deal with another day. And then on this wall where I initially had my pack system, I decided to put 3 of my mirrors here. So these mirrors are from, one is from my entryway, and then the other 2, those were from above my mom dressers from IKEA. And I just put them over here, and I think they look stunning. They fit the space really well. They bring in so much light, and I can't imagine it in any other spot. And then if we come down here a little bit, there's my office, which I got to get it together. It's such a nightmare. I have these little green stools here that I use. I stand on them. I use them for the girls to look out the window. The office is going to be a whole other thing, but this is the next pack system that I have over here. And I just keep like my nicer clothes, like my really funky pants and my jackets, and just anything that's a little bit more fashionable. If I need to go out or anything, it's right there. And then on this shelf here, I keep my sunglasses and my sunglasses cases and this little wallet because it just fits there. It's not really a wallet, it's like a clutch. And then in this drawer is where I keep all of my perfumes. And here are some little sample ones, which is great for traveling. I keep my lip balms and any of my lipsticks and mascara. They're all Dior. I don't think I have anything in here that's not Dior. No, they all are. So I keep them in the little velvet Dior case. And then I just have like my jewelry and stuff in this drawer. And then down here I have another bed for the girls. Sometimes they like to sleep either together or just away from each other. So there's a secondary sleeping spot in here. From in my office area, this is what you see. So you see this pack system and then my bed. And I have to get a longer duvet. This one is not long enough for the type of mattress that I have. So this side of the bed is a disaster, but nobody sees it anyways. And then these are all like my boxes and stuff from my work systems that I have to keep handy in case we have to pack it up to head back to the office. Hopefully that never happens. For now, I work from home and I'm grateful, but I do try to keep these things close by. My pack system and my Billy bookshelf over here. I just love how everything is. And guys, I purged. I used to have so much unnecessary shoes and bags, like things I'm not even using. I literally just had them there because I like to see my stuff. And I want the things that I have to be more intentional. I want my space to be more intentional. So I just made sure that I kept only the things that I can wear, that I've worn, they're comfortable, they match with the majority of the clothes that I have. And I got rid of everything else. And this makes getting dressed super quick and easy because no matter what I grab, it works with what I have. So I'm grateful that I purged all of the extra mess out of my life. And I'll show you guys in my wardrobe another day because it's not anything crazy, believe it or not. It's just clothes that's hung, but I do want to do some upgrades inside of it. So when I do that, I'll just make that another video and show you guys. Here's a view from like the very corner of my room. I'm so grateful that I ended up having to change everything around, because if I didn't, then I would never have known how much I love this setup. And it was just like a little internet issue that I had where my internet is with my building and it's a corporate account. And so what they did was they decided to upgrade. So all of the existing boxes that we had no longer worked. And I was in the middle of work on Thursday and it just shut down. I was like, what the hell? Anyways, I called them and they sent a technician out the very next day. They came, they brought everything that I needed. I even got a home phone. So I got things I don't need. And because they were coming, and this is the internet connection here, and my big pack systems were on this wall, I decided, let me just move everything out so the technician is comfortable. They can get in, they can, move around freely. They don't have to worry about anything. And voila, the new makeup of my room. I'm just obsessed. I had one of the large systems here, this one in the middle, and then the other one on the other side. And this bed was over on the other side. And like I said, if I have a video or anything, or like pictures or anything that I can find, I'll insert so you guys can see. But overall, I am extremely happy with everything. Like, I just love my space so much. It feels like a whole new room. And finally, last are the girls' beds. I called these, they're hummingbird cage beds. Fell in love with these. I got them from HomeSense. I really wasn't looking for them. And I was there. I don't even remember what I was looking for. And I happened to see two. Very rare do you see more than one of the same thing. And I have the two girls, Gem and Luna. So I got these before I even started changing my furniture. I knew that I was going to be going in this sort of a neutral direction where it came to my decor. And I figured, you know what, when next am I going to see something like this? So I grabbed them both. I paid either $69 or $79.99 for them. But again, it's from HomeSense. You guys know HomeSense. You got to grab it when it's there. There's no actual website. So, you kind of got to go and see what they have. Then let me just do one more spin around of my room. And that basketball right here was a DIY. Feel free to check it out. I have it as a short as well as a full video. I'll also link it in the description. I'm loving this space. Over in this corner here, I am going to be putting a bookshelf because I want to get back into reading. I love to read. Like, I love learning in general. I just like to know things. So I'm definitely going to be getting back into reading, and I wanted to get a bookshelf that I can keep my books all organized. I'm going to have them categorized and just easy to grab to read. I used to read a lot when I was younger. I would go to the park with my dog and I'd be there for hours just reading, writing poetry, painting, sketching. I've always been very artsy, so I'd like to get back into that because there's no reason why I stopped. It's something I enjoy to do. So I'm trying to get back into doing things that make me happy, and that's something that makes me happy. That's going to be an update to the room. And then the share curtains I have over here, they were great while it lasted. I got them from IKEA, a couple of dollars. It was great, fantastic. I was all excited when I first did it. I'm like, oh, this is great. But now when I look at how far my room has come, how far my taste has evolved, it's matured, I find these to be extremely juvenile. They just look like teenage girl, not, 40-year-old woman. So definitely going to be changing the curtains. I just haven't found the ones that I want yet. And I'm going to keep looking. I'll change it when I find it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it has been a very long time since I brought you into my bedroom. So I'm looking forward to finishing the space. And the next time you see it, it should be 100% done. Nothing's ever 100% done, but as done as it's going to be. Look, see, I came back out and look. Hi, buddy. Just now. I'll give you attention shortly. Calm down. Guys, I'll see you all in the very next video.